Hey, what's up, ANC Youth? Here's a sermon recap for this past Sunday. We continued on with our series in the book of Jonah talking about surprising mercy. And I want to ask you, when you picture God's mercy, what do you picture? What is on that painting for you? And I think often for us, when we think about mercy, what we imagine is something like a soft teddy bear that gives us a warm hug when we are not doing well. But for Jonah, the way God's mercy came into his life was through something called the storm. A frightening storm that made people think that they were going to die. And yet what we saw was that inside that storm, God's mercy was at work for Jonah. That was how God called out to Jonah and started to bring him back with a strong hand, bring him back to himself and into his purpose. But not only that, the storm was redeemed by God in a beautiful way where people thought it was going to make them perish, but it led to actually their salvation. You see, God redeemed Jonah's storm and used that to bring about salvation for the sailors. And in that way, when we look at our lives, one of the beauties is that in a mysterious way, God can redeem that for the good and use it as a blessing for others. And so I hope that as we go through the storms of life today, that we could look to the beacon of hope, that our God is using that storm to show mercy to us by calling us back to him, but also will redeem it in a beautiful way to be a source of blessing and even salvation for others. Have a good day.